you to like do what you were doing?
My influences?
No, like who like discovered like your talent? Was it yourself or your
Okay. Well, I done music in school and stuff, but obviously I never took it really seriously. I played football, so that was first love.
Right.
But then I just went around like singing.
Okay.
So then my mate's like, oh, you can kind of sing, you know, you should just do it. So then I started taking music for GCSE, entering little competitions, stuff like that around Liverpool, and then I used to win a few and do quite well.
Okay.
And then I've done this last one, Juice FM's Next Urban Star, and we won, well I won the competition, but it was crazy. That like the talent in Liverpool is amazing. So Ryan Babel kind of took me from the competition where I won, and that's where I am now, just working on my record.
What's your thinking process when you're writing a new song?
It depends, it really depends, like, the mood I'm in. Like, right now, I've just finished writing an acoustic song on piano, but usually if I get a hot beat sent to me, I just think really what am I feeling right now and what I want to say in a song. But, like, I can't lie when I write music. I just think it's impossible to write a song that you've not experienced before. So I try and live life like as best as I can, and I think about what I want to portray. But usually it's like fun stuff. It's not too depressing or deep or nothing like that. It's just fun time.
Would you ever have like any friends or family in your videos?
In my videos, it's funny you should ask that, because I've got a baby sister, and all my family was like, oh, Carol, when you have your music video, you've got to have the baby in it, and stuff like that, and all my little cousins were like, she's going to dance to you, and all this stuff, but it's not down to me, to be honest. We have directors and stuff, so if I beg them, I'm sure we could start one or two in.
See, when you're famous, are you going to move away from Liverpool or stay there?
I'd love to stay in Liverpool, but obviously once you get a bit of fame, you're usually travelling a lot. So it's hard to maintain a house even anywhere. But I'd love to stay in Liverpool, but really I'd want to like get out. So probably not, but I'd still visit a lot.
Who's your male inspiration?
My main inspiration, I've got a lot of people, but what I found out recently is I'm a big fan of Rihanna's stuff. I watched the collage of like all the music videos today, and she had some really great songs, like, and I was like really indulging myself from Rihanna today, and I was like, you know, she's doing really good things for a young artist, but as everyone knows, Lady Gaga is like huge inspiration to me. Just the way she can play and the way she performs and she writes her own music. Like, I think that's a huge thing in the industry that's missing. Writing your own music, like, for me, is top priority. I always want to write my own music and have a big part in everything I do creatively. So, Lady Gaga and Rihanna and Beyonce, the big pop artists of our generation, I'd say, are all influencing me day by day.
Who would you most like to work with?
Lady Gaga. Is that a question?
What type of audience?
Sure, Lady Gaga.
What type of audiences do you reach out to?
Audiences, really, like, around my age group, I'd say, you know, just kids, like, from any age, basically, but a lot of teenagers, you know, early 20s, stuff like that. I want to reach out to them because the thing things that we have in UK artists that reflect their age. You know, like the way America reflects the Justin Biebers and the Miley Cyrus and stuff like that. I think we need like a UK edgier version. Is like really not talking about love and, you know, pretty flowers and stuff like that. I think we need someone who's living what we live like now. And I think we need like an edgier little pop star. So I'm trying to maintain that vision.
What do you think about before you go on stage?
Wow. That's a good question. Sometimes if I'm doing a huge show and I'm really nervous, sometimes you think about all the people who said can't do it. You know, I've done a show recently, for a huge rugby day. It was like a huge stadium. There was like 13,000 people there. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a huge thing for me right now. And for the minute I was in the tunnel, I just thought about all the people who were like, you're never going to sing for 100 people, never mind 1,000 people. And I just went out there and I was just like, you know, this is what I want to do. So I've got it. That's the main thing to think about. When people say, you must be so nervous, I just think, well, it's what I want to do, so I better go and do it. It's beautiful right now.
Have you ever had any funny stage experience, like tripping up or breaking a heel?
Yeah, I've done a show with Chesterfield. It was the first show before that we done, and I actually, like, ripped all my fitness. Like, I had this sequin skirt on. I, like, jumped up, like, done this, like, woo, kind of thing, and, like, all my fitness was about to slip. I was like, yeah. But that shows that it's live and that shit can happen. So, yeah.
What do you wear, like, what do you wear on stage and, like, to the studio?
Well, when I'm in the studio, sometimes I just throw on anything, but now I've been really getting into artistry. A lot of producers and management are like, you can't be turning this on and off, like, you've got to live a lifestyle. So I'm trying to, like, really be, like, up to dress every time I'm anywhere now. But right now, I'm about to get changed, so I'm not really that. But when I'm on stage, I try and be, like, edgy, pop, you know, fishnet, always heels, because I'm small as it is, so I've got to give myself a bit of height, otherwise people will think like I'm a snake. So I've got to wear heels, but yeah, just edgy.
How did you feel the first time you were played on the radio?
That was crazy. Like, the first time I heard my song on the radio, the weirdest thing about it was like Beyonce played before me, and then we were like, this was Chelcee, and it was weird, like, singing me even in the same group as Beyonce. It was crazy. But it made me want to do it again, like, when it was over, I was like, I wanted to come back on, but, like, obviously it's not that easy. It makes you want it more.
Are you afraid of being used, like, when you're famous?
When I'm a singer?
Excuse me?
What did you say, sorry? Am I afraid to be me?
Are you afraid of being used? Like, once you're famous?
No. Not at all. Like, a lot of people say that. I think what's your stage persona? But I haven't got one. It's just Chelcee. And I just 24 hours of the day. Oh, yeah. Like, it's just me. And that's basically what a lot of people like about me. I'm not, like, trying to be